The clue to the personal statement is in the title. It's got to be personal. We want to find out a lot more about that individual that the rest of the UCAS form just doesn't tell us. Why are they choosing that particular course? What is it that they find really very interesting about that subject? Who's inspired them to do that subject? What sort of things have they done beyond their school curriculum that have really demonstrated that they have a passion for that particular subject? Those are the sort of things we want to know.
Students often forget that an admissions tutor will read a lot of applications, up to 100 a day perhaps, so they need to make it interesting to the person so that they remember it and that it gives them the best opportunity to get into that university.
So we want to see applicants who are enthusing about the subject they're studying, want to study it, keen for it, that they've got the ability to cope with it, that they'll get the right grades, that they have the right combination of prior experience, and that they can show the commitment, and that they understand what the discipline's about, so that hopefully at the end of the day they'll complete the degree, do very well and go out into the wider world and have fond memories of Sussex.
In terms of the structure of a personal statement, there's no right or wrong answer to it, and to each one it will be individual. But what we do want to see is that what they've written about is linked in some way to the reasons why they want to study a particular course, the reasons why they want to go to university.
We are interested in what else the applicant has been doing in ways that contribute to their understanding of the subject they're applying for.
In terms of looking at what you could also include in a personal statement, then you could talk about things like career aspirations. If you're doing a degree because you've got a particular career goal in mind, then obviously you can talk about that. Having said that, if you don't know what you want to do long term and you're doing a subject because it's purely the subject you're most interested in, then that's equally acceptable, and there's no expectation that in the personal statement you talk about your particular career. And if you've managed to gain some form of work experience or done some wider activity that show you've got other skills beyond merely the academic that are relevant for that profession, then that's an important thing to demonstrate within the personal statement.
I would also suggest that if you bring in any extracurricular activities, that you very much link those to the course you're interested in applying for. Don't just bring any general stuff in. Anything that you bring in needs to relate back to the kinds of skills we're looking for that course.
This is the chance for a student to go and really come to life to the person who's reading the application, to the admissions tutor, and they really need to take that opportunity. And there's not just one way to do that, there's any number of ways to do that. But if they can go and really make themselves jump off the page, that's a really great thing, because that allows us to then make the best judgment and really make the best view of how the student is going to do at the university and whether they're going to be a good fit here at Sussex.